You know that scene in every wedding movie where the bride has a mental breakdown in a bathroom stall because something has gone horribly, hilariously wrong? Yeah, that was me. Except there were no sympathetic bridesmaids or a plucky best friend to talk me down. Just me, a bottle of dry shampoo, and a mini bottle of Fireball I had stashed in my bra for emergencies. Let's rewind. Planning a wedding is already a hurricane of seating charts, passive-aggressive emails, and the phrase rustic chic being weaponized like a lifestyle grenade. My fiancé Jake and I were doing our best to keep it simple. 100 guests, open bar, a taco truck, and absolutely no chicken dance. Then came her. Let's call her Cheryl because that's her name and honestly she earned full credit. Cheryl, my future mother-in-law, is the kind of woman who thinks the phrase bless your heart is a personality trait. She wears cardigans in July, runs her neighborhood watch like it's the CIA, and once turned a book club meeting into a full catered reenactment of Pride and Prejudice with costumes early on. We made the mistake of giving her a spreadsheet. A spreadsheet, people? A perfectly organized, color-coded wedding RSVP spreadsheet. We were young, naive. Cheryl was tasked with gathering her side's responses. Easy, right, huh? She sent back the sheet after 2 weeks with a casual, "Oh, I just filled in a few blanks and added some friends from my literary circle. Hope that's okay." I didn't notice until later that the guest count had gone from 100 to 132. Now, I'm a millennial with social anxiety and a spreadsheet addiction. I notice everything. But somehow I missed that line item titled Book Club plus 30, like it was just a suggestion. Spoiler, it wasn't. Fast forward to the big day. I walked into the venue, saw the layout and froze. "Why are there 4 extra tables?" I asked the coordinator. "Oh, your MIL said it was for the dancing." I blinked. Dancing? In chairs? I was too preoccupied to investigate. Hair had to be curled, vows had to be reviewed, and my maid of honor's false eyelash was doing a solo escape mission across her cheek. Then came the ceremony. It was lovely. Mostly. Except for the moment when a group of unfamiliar older women in matching floral dresses cheered when Cheryl was escorted down the aisle like she was about to receive an Oscar. I whispered to Jake, "Who are they?" He shrugged. "Ants? They were not ants. They were the book club, and they were ready." During the reception, things went off the rails like a train made of butter. These women didn't just attend, they performed. One by one, they got up and made unsolicited toasts. Every single one. One woman compared our love story to Wuthering Heights and then cried for 5 minutes. Another recited slam poetry about trust. Someone sang a cappella version of Total Eclipse of the Heart with interpretive dance. No one asked. No one stopped her. Cheryl just smiled proudly, like she was watching her kids perform at a middle school talent show, completely ignoring the fact that I was gripping my champagne flute like a weapon. Oh, and the tuna casserole. They brought food. These women catered. Somehow, they coordinated an entire buffet line of signature dishes from literature, as if that were a thing normal people do. There was Miss Havisham's crumbling crab cakes, Jane Eyre's melancholy meatballs, and the Old Man and the Sea's tuna casserole. Guests lined up thinking it was part of the reception. My taco truck guy looked so offended I thought he might quit. One guy bit into a deviled egg and immediately left the venue. But wait, there's more. Apparently, they had organized games. There was Pin the Mustache on Hemingway, a dramatic reading of Little Women where someone got really into being Beth and laid under a table for an hour, and a pop quiz on Russian literature with candy prizes. By the time my cousin was slow dancing with a woman named Margaret, who claimed to be inspired by Annius Nin in all the wrong ways, I was locked in the bridal suite Googling how to annul a mother-in-law. When we confronted Cheryl, she smiled sweetly and said, "But they've all been so supportive of Jake since birth." "You're like family to them now," I responded. "They keep calling me Beatrice." "Oh," she said, "that's what they wanted your name to be." Cheryl has since been banned from all future RSVP-related tasks. Jake and I are married, still in love, and currently going through a year's supply of tuna casserole we were gifted in a suspiciously labeled cooler. But last week I got a letter in the mail. It had no return address, smelled faintly of lavender and mothballs, and was sealed with wax. Inside, a note. "You were a most engaging heroine. Should you ever need literary guidance, the Society awaits." And a business card. The Regency Reading Circle. Weddings, wakekeeping, and wine pairings. Every event a plot twist. I'm scared, hold me.